For over a century, the promise of convenience has rewritten the rules of infant feeding, swapping ancient foods for shelf-stable formulas and pouches. Today's soothing labels hide an industry experiment begun in 1867 and supercharged in the 1920s. But behind every easy meal lies a system with consequences you were never meant to see. The real story begins right now. Rows of soft, ready-to-eat baby foods stretch across the shelves, pouches, jars, and tubs, promising nutrition and peace of mind with every squeeze. Nearly 9 out of 10 infant food products in major supermarkets now come in a smooth, spoonable, or sippable format. The packaging shouts reassurance, doctor recommended, organic goodness, made for little hands, no mess, no stress. Every aisle is lined with bright colors and cartoon fruit, each label offering a shortcut to healthy development. For parents, the message is clear. Real food takes too long. These products are safer, smarter, and scientifically balanced. The convenience is relentless. Options range from apple-banana blends to pureed turkey dinner, all engineered to slide effortlessly from package to mouth. The average parent can choose from more than 50 different soft format products in a single store, each one competing for trust with claims of purity and ease. Behind the promises, the experience is almost frictionless. Twist, squeeze, and the meal is done. The ritual of preparing and sharing textured food, once a daily act of care, has been replaced by a system that prizes speed and simplicity above all. This is the new normal for infant feeding, a world where the smooth option always wins, and where the old skills of tasting, chewing, and learning to eat are quietly pushed aside. In 1867, a German chemist named Justus von Liebig released the world's first commercial infant formula. His product, a powdered blend of cow's milk, wheat flour, and potassium bicarbonate, was sold as a scientific answer to the unpredictability of homemade feeding. By the 1870s, Liebig's formula and its rivals lined pharmacy shelves across Europe and the United States, each one advertising itself as a leap forward, measured, precise, and endorsed by medical men who claimed to have finally conquered the dangers of kitchen guesswork. Decades later, Harold Clapp, a Massachusetts grocer, watched his wife struggle to prepare vegetables for their child. In the 1920s, Clapp began selling jars of strained carrots and peas, promising mothers a safe, modern shortcut. Gerber soon followed, launching strained peas and prunes in 1928 and flooding magazines with images of happy babies and relieved mothers. By 1933, Gerber was producing over 2 million cans a year, each one stamped with the now iconic baby face. Advertisements in Good Housekeeping and the Journal of the American Medical Association described these jars as the product of science, safer, cleaner, and more nutritious than anything a parent could make at home. Historian B. Wilson points out that these early campaigns did not just sell food. They sold the idea that convenience was a form of love, and that safety came from a factory, not a family kitchen. By branding texture as a hazard and the home cook as a risk, these companies rewrote the rules of infant feeding. The modern baby food aisle is built upon this legacy, a century-long promise that the easiest path is also the safest, no matter what gets lost along the way. Human bone responds to pressure. In infancy, the act of chewing triggers a cascade of growth signals in the jaw and skull, shaping the very foundation of the face. Researchers have mapped a critical period, often called the texture window, spanning roughly from 6 to 12 months of age. During this time, the muscles of the jaw need resistance from real food to stimulate healthy bone growth. Studies tracking craniofacial development show that infants who regularly chew firmer foods, such as steamed vegetables, soft meats, or strips of fruit, develop broader palates and stronger jaws. In contrast, when the diet consists entirely of smooth purees and sippable blends, the jaw muscles receive little load, and over time this lack of mechanical challenge can lead to narrower palates and higher rates of dental crowding. The biological trap is subtle. The easier it is to eat, the less the jaw works and the less it grows. The window for this type of growth is brief. Once it closes, the opportunity to build a wide, healthy palate diminishes sharply. What begins as a matter of convenience can quietly reshape the bones of a child's face, setting the stage for a lifetime of structural compromise. Inside the factory, the process is stripped of all uncertainty. Raw fruits and vegetables are washed, chopped, and then cooked at high temperatures, sometimes over 100 degrees Celsius, to guarantee shelf stability. What begins as a recognizable apple or carrot is soon reduced to a uniform paste, its fibers broken down by industrial blenders running at thousands of revolutions per minute. Texture is not an accident but an engineered outcome. Every batch is tested to ensure it slides off a spoon, melts instantly on the tongue, and leaves nothing to chew. To boost sweetness, manufacturers often rely on fruit concentrates, apple, pear, or grape, boiled down until they reach sugar levels rivaling soft drinks. A single pouch can contain the sugar equivalent of several pieces of whole fruit, but with none of the original fiber to slow absorption. Labels skirt the issue, listing fruit puree or 100% fruit instead of added sugar, and touting organic credentials as a badge of health. Regulations allow these claims as long as the sugar is derived from fruit, even if the final product is more syrup than salad. The result is a food designed to bypass every biological signal for chewing, satiety, or moderation, all while promising purity and peace of mind. Melanie Smith, a preschool teacher in Ohio, remembers the day lunchtime turned into a standoff. 4 toddlers pushed away their plates, refusing even a taste of chicken or steamed carrots. The only food they would accept came from a pouch squeezed straight onto their tongues. Across the country, classrooms and homes echo with the same struggle. Meals end in tears, and caregivers bargain for just one bite of real food. Pediatric dentists now see cavities appearing in children as young as 2. The glossy fronts of baby teeth are pitted by sugar from fruit concentrates. In waiting rooms, parents trade stories of anxiety and guilt. Some spend hours searching for new flavors or textures their child might accept, while others surrender to the path of least resistance, another pouch, another soft snack. The promise of convenience has left families caught between worry and exhaustion. For Melanie, the question lingers long after the last lunchbox is packed away. If eating is supposed to be simple, why does it feel like a daily battle? The cost of engineered ease is measured in frustration, lost confidence, and the first signs of harm in tiny mouths and anxious hearts. A parent lines up 3 simple ingredients: a broccoli stalk, a strip of cooked steak, and a slice of ripe peach. Each piece is cut with care. The broccoli stem measures about the length of a child's palm, the steak strip is as thick as an adult finger, and the peach slice is soft enough to squish but firm enough to hold its shape. The broccoli is steamed until just tender, not mushy. The steak is cooked through but still juicy, sliced against the grain for easier chewing. The peach is served raw, skin removed, no salt, no seasonings, nothing hidden, just 3 whole foods, each chosen for natural texture. This is the 3-ingredient rule in action: 1 vegetable, 1 protein, 1 fruit, each offering a different challenge for little jaws and fingers. The meal requires picking up, biting, tearing and chewing, all under the watchful eye of a caregiver. Every bite is a lesson in resistance, taste, and independence, a quiet act of trust that starts in the home kitchen. Begin with the ingredient list. The first two items on any label tell the real story. If you see apple puree concentrate or pear juice concentrate at the top, you are looking at a product built on sugar, not whole food. Scan for words like concentrate, puree, or juice in the opening lines. These are the sweeteners that drive up sugar content while sidestepping the word added. Ignore the front of the package. Claims like no sugar added often mask the reality that fruit concentrates can deliver as much sugar as soda. Next, count the total ingredients. The 3-ingredient rule is simple. If you cannot pronounce it, or if the list runs longer than your child's age in years, put it back. Stick to foods where the main ingredients are whole fruits, vegetables, or proteins. Nothing concentrated, nothing hidden. This is the Toxic Pantry filter. Every scan, every label is a chance to break the cycle of convenience and reclaim control over what goes into your child's body. Every label in the baby aisle is a choice about our children's future biology. As processed foods reshape early habits, the science is still catching up. What we feed the youngest now will echo for decades. The smallest meals can change the biggest outcomes. Share your thoughts below.